ErockKids family, I'd like to start by thanking all of you who came to the Easter drive-thru. My dear children, it was so nice to see some of you last week. I hope you had a great Easter. And parents, thank you for driving the kids to get their baskets. It was a blessing to see each one of you and your families. Miss Jen, along with Pastor Rick and Miss Judy, and I were so excited to see you all. Thank you for coming. For our service today, dear parents, can you help your children to find some Lego blocks? What we'll need is 5 square Lego blocks, 2 by 2, and 11 rectangular blocks, 2 by 4. They can be any color, and we're going to be using them in a little bit. We'll be having a fun challenge together in a few minutes. Right now, it is time to sing about God's amazing grace.
The power of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger. The King of glory, the King above all kings, who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder, who leaves us breathless in awe and wonder. The King of glory, King above all kings. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Who brings our chaos back into order? Who makes the orphan a son and daughter? The King of glory, the King of glory, who rules the nations with truth and justice, shines like the sun in all of its brilliance. The King of glory, the King above all kings. Yeah, this is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Worthy is the one we praise. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the one we praise. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the one we praise. Worthy, worthy. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would
So with the 11 blocks and the 5 little ones that we had, we're going to try to build a heart. We're going to do it in a minute. I want to see if you can go ahead and do it. No wrong or right way. Everything is correct. I tried to do this challenge with my son yesterday, and he did a different hat than the one that I did. So let's see what you come up with. Everything is okay, and you can use Legos in different colors. Here we go. On your marks, get set, go. So we're gonna go ahead and build. I like to give you a tip really quick. On your third row, you wanna go ahead and put one of your small blocks. Everything else will gradually build itself once you see the form. And it's almost like you're building stairs backwards. It should look that way. Then I'm gonna need a little one in the middle. Hope I'm doing great with my time. One more to the side. Big one in the middle. And then this one, I'm actually gonna bring it inside one row from both sides. And I'm using purple because I didn't have on hand one of my red ones. And then we had the very last one. So this is how your heart should look like. Any other way will be okay as well. Our memory verse for April is, don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do anything because you're proud. Instead, be humble and value others more than yourself. From Philippians 2:3. Now, you do it at home. I'm going to give you a few seconds for you to practice. Today, we continue learning about humility. Humility is putting others first by giving up what you think you deserve. Serving someone is a good way to show you're putting others first, just as Jesus did. Let's learn more in our Bible story.
Well, of all the wonderful things he could have... Hey, why did you get me a present, which is something I'm sure I'm gonna like?
Because you keep doing things to deserve it.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's more where that came from. You're funny.
Oh, thank you.
You're nice.
I appreciate
and
that.
you are a good person.
So are you!
I know you really mean that.
You know what? You're always here by my side, and I never get sick of you.
I'm so glad to hear it.
Read my lips! You're the nicest friend a guy could have!
You know what? You know what? Just open that. Open it. I want to see the look on your face.
Okay, I will.
Open it.
Oh, you got me a new game system before you bought yourself one. That's so touching.
I'm so glad you like it.
You want to play it?
I would love to. This is awesome.
I know! Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and you're watching
The So-and-So Show.
I don't know if you folks out there know this, but John and I each take turns deciding what we want to do on the show each week.
Yeah. Every other week, I plan stuff, and every other week, Brandon plans stuff.
All right, and this week is
My week! Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
What?
And today I have planned a show that's all about diving deep into our souls.
Oh, that's great.
A show about discovering life-changing truths.
Yeah, again,
But
but-
first, let's play a meaningless game.
What?
Meaningless game. Yes.
John, you can't do a meaningless game because this week
Oh,
is
okay, fine. Then it's time for a meaningful game.
Okay, let's play your game. I'm sure it'll be great.
Why, thank you, friend. You know what? I'll say the same thing when it's your turn to play a game next week.
Actually, now that you mentioned
Let's go play!
All right, what's this meaningful game?
It's a game called Flip It. Flip It.
How many times are we going to do that?
How many times?
As many as John wants.
As many as I want.
I'm sorry I asked.
No problem.
Let's play.
Okay, great. Underneath each of these cloths is an item that has been flipped upside down. All you have to do is identify what it is.
Oh, am I the only one playing?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's my day to make the show, and what I says is. Oh, don't want you cheating either, so blindfold
Okay.
on. Boom.
I'm not gonna cheat. I would have closed my
You're not
eyes.
gonna cheat? Okay. Okay. Here is your first item. Right
What is that?
there.
It's like an octopus tentacle. Oh wait, no, I know what it is. Is it a bath mat?
Yes!
Yeah.
Very good. Great job. On to
Okay.
our next one.
On to our next one. I
All right,
really
here we
don't
go.
want to do this.
No. It's my day.
I
You have
know.
to play.
It's fine. Okay, I'm doing it.
Here we go. Right there.
Gross. Is this gonna make me sick touching it? What are you doing? I don't know what it is. It's like an elephant eye or
Oh,
something.
no, that'd be gross. But that would be really cool, though.
Is it like a mushroom?
Oh, yes! Absolutely, you got it. Good job. All
Stalk
right.
has been cut off.
Okay, one more.
more, okay, okay.
All right, I'm gonna bring it over here.
All right,
All right,
do we-
you ready
do we
for
have
this?
to keep doing
yeah,
this?
No.
Is this the last one?
My day. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay. It's yuck. It's a wet sponge. It's not? Feels like.
No.
Oh, gross. What was that? Something. Can I?
Sure, if you want. Oh, ugh.
Is a pineapple upside down cake?
Oh, wrong! It's an upside down pineapple upside down cake. Get it? Or maybe we should call it a pineapple right side up cake.
Game over.
Hey, I'm getting the feeling that you're a little grumpy.
No, I'm not. I just don't understand how that game was supposed to be meaningful.
Okay, well, I wouldn't be this grumpy if it were your week to plan stuff. so-
Yeah, about that. It's not actually.
Oh, hey, I almost forgot. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's up, my friends? How's it going?
Couldn't be better, Kellen. Although, just between the two of us, Brandon is a little grumpy.
It's not between the two of you if I can hear you.
See what I mean?
I can still hear you.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Hey, Kellen, what you got for us today?
An app.
Oh, like for our phones?
Yup, and it's called.
Humble pie.
That never gets old.
No?
This app is going to help me tell today's Bible story, along with you guys,
You want us to download the app?
if you would.
Oh, done.
Okay.
Yeah, but you good?
Almost got it. Just gotta. Loading. Got it.
Okay, open them up and watch what happens.
Okay.
Wow! This is really cool, Kellen. Hey, I can see Brandon. Hey, Brandon. It's like you're sitting next to me.
How do we play, Kellen?
Actually, before we play, check this out. Excuse me, gents. The Apostle Paul wrote a bunch of letters in what we call the book of Philippians. Paul wrote this: "Don't do anything only to get ahead. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourselves. As you deal with one another, you should think and act as Jesus did." And how did Jesus act? Let's continue. Ba-boom! In his very nature, he was God. But Jesus didn't take advantage of that fact. Instead, he made himself nothing. He did this by taking on the nature of a servant. He was humble and obeyed God completely. He did this even though it led to his death. Even worse, he died on the cross. Are you still there, fellas?
Yep.
You betcha. Why do I look like a bunny rabbit?
You have a filter on.
I have a what?
You have a
Filter?
filter on here, right here.
Huh. All right. I don't know how that happened. Continue, Kellen.
Great. Here's how you play. For each scenario I give you, you have to decide if you're going to put yourself first or if you're going to be humble. Simple, right?
Sure, but I don't think either of us will pick what's selfish.
Good point. Maybe one of you should volunteer as the non-humble player.
Sure, I'll help you out, Kellen.
Perfect. All right, here we go. First scenario. You're running late for work. On your way, you see a lady drop her groceries. Do you stop to help her?
Yes.
I'll say no.
Humble pie.
What happened? Where did that pie come from?
I forgot to mention in this app, it involves virtual reality.
Virtual? Look at my face! Wait, is this a filter? No!
Second scenario. You had plans to see the new superhero movie, but a friend needs your help instead. Do you help him?
Yes.
How about you?
No.
Humble pie.
Come on!
Hey, you gotta eat the humble pie when you don't put others first, Brando.
True. Although, I must say, he's being pretty humble already.
How's that?
Well, he's letting himself get hit in the face with a pie when you know it's his week.
What are you talking about?
Well, this is his week to plan the show, right?
No. Wait. No? Are you sure? Is that true?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say something to me? If you would have said something, I would have listened.
Well, I tried, but every time...
Are we gonna finish this game or what?
I mean, well,
Third scenario.
okay.
Go ahead.
You want to watch soccer on TV, but your little sister really wants to watch cartoons. Do you let her watch?
Yes. Say no. Say no.
Fine. No.
Humble pie.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
No, that's not bad.
Well, I'm not sure who won the game, but I think the point's the same. Jesus put people first. He gave his life for us. We should do our best to think and act like Jesus did, even if that means every once in a while giving up what we want or what we think we deserve, and even if it means taking the occasional pie to the face. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kellen.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Anytime. I'll see you guys around.
Bye, man. You know, these towels never fail.
I know. And they don't stain.
So, dude, I can't believe you just gave up a show that was rightfully yours and just let me ramble on like that.
Yeah,
You would never use so many graphics.
never.
Never.
Well, maybe just one more.
What?
Reveal the question! What keeps you from putting others first?
Well, you could be easily distracted. Like, has that mannequin always been over there?
Talk about it with each other. What keeps you from putting others first?
Oh, man, I feel so bad.
Don't
about
beat
all
yourself up. Hey, maybe you can make it up to me by letting me plan the next 2 shows in a row.
this. Deal.
Thank you. Until next time, I'm Brandon,
And I think that mannequin is getting closer.
and we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
Did you like to see the So-and-So Show again? Brandon and John are funny guys, huh? Talking about them, they actually had our key question for this week. Did you caught it? It is, what keeps you from putting others first? Talk to someone around you about it. I will give you a few seconds to do it. Now that you talked to someone about it, do you remember the heart I asked you to build earlier with the Lego blocks? If you already finished it, that's great. If you haven't finished your heart, you can complete it after the service, and then I'll let you know what to do. With the heart we did earlier, I invite you to put into practice what you learned about service and humility. What about if you give your Lego heart to someone when you are doing an act of service for them? For example, if you help your parents to take the trash out, give the heart to them as a symbol of humility after you're done with your task. Or if you let your brother or sister use the TV before you, give them the heart. This act will show them you are practicing humility. Parents, again, I will be posting a link with some practical information and resources for you to have for your kids. Don't forget to support children's ministry. Your generosity makes events like the Easter drive-thru possible. We did have a great time. Just log in and check through ErockChurch.com/give. Thank you. Beautiful families, it is time to say goodbye again, but before we do it, I would like to thank you for sharing some of your pictures with me. That was great. I'm already thinking about when will it be the next time I get to see you all. God bless you. Don't forget that we love you, we miss you, we pray for you. Until next time. Bye-bye.